Hey friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Tammy. Today we are going to do the guilty or innocent tag. So basically just a bunch of questions about things that are embarrassing and that you don't necessarily want to be shouting over the rooftops and telling everybody. But that's why I'm actually doing this tag, because I thought it was kind of funny to let other people know, you know, your dirty business, things that you don't want people to know. So the creator of the tag is Lisa Party of 5. I think she actually tagged me as well, and I was tagged by also the Love of Sorted. So I'm gonna leave their links below, and if you enjoy this tag, you know what to do. And yeah, so let's just hop into it. So the first question is, am I guilty of saying you are letting a dish soak when in reality you just don't feel like washing it? Well, I am guilty of more than that. I am guilty of not letting dishes soak and just leaving them there. I am not the best dishwasher person, I'm going to tell you right away. It often happens that I have a mountain of dishes waiting for me, and sometimes I wait till the morning and don't do it at night. Number 2, am I guilty of restarting my dryer to avoid folding it? No, I do not restart my dryer because I find that electricity here in Canada is crazy expensive. I don't know how it is in the rest of the world, but I'm definitely not going to restart my dryer if my clothes are already dry. But I am definitely 100% guilty of leaving it in there and not folding it. That happens a lot. Am I guilty of hiding when eating so I don't have to share the food with the kids? Yes, it does happen, especially with my chocolate chip cookies, guys. I mean, that is like my weakness. Am I guilty of obeying the 5-second rule? So I'm assuming that's when you drop something on the floor and you got 5 seconds to pick it up before eating it. I don't really follow any rules when it comes to dropping food on the floor. I mean, if the floor is dirty, I'm not gonna eat it. If it's clean, I am. So I guess it depends on how clean the floor is. Am I guilty of saying it is an hour later so I can get the kids into bed? Well, I'm gonna tell you that when my son was younger, I could kind of get away with that. I don't know if I went so far as an hour. I know definitely I've done half an hour or maybe even 45 minutes. Rewashing laundry because you forgot to switch it over to the dryer. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm definitely guilty. I always do that, and I always get in trouble with my hubby, who's always telling me don't do that. It makes the clothes smell bad. And I know I shouldn't do it, but I always forget it. Wiping the dirty spots on the floor with a rag and convincing yourself that you mopped. Well, I'm definitely guilty of, you know, wiping the dirty spots on the floor, but I don't convince myself that I mopped because I know better that I did not mop. But I don't think it's a bad thing. I mean, if you don't have time to mop, like wiping the spots on the floor is the next best thing. So ask your hubby to pick up takeout, call for takeout because you forgot to thaw something. Not really. I mean, takeout for us is like a special weekend thing, so it never really happens during the week. We don't really have the money to do that either, so I would say I'm not really guilty of that one. Let the kids run around in diapers, undies, because all their clothes are in the laundry. I'm gonna tell you that I'm not guilty of that because my kids have way too much clothes to not have any more clothes. I mean, I think it would pretty much be impossible. I would not have to clean clothes for like a whole month, and I clean clothes at least twice a week. Wash dishes by hand because you don't want to unload the dishwasher. Well, I mean, if there's just a couple of dishes, yeah, I've done that before, but if there's a load of dishes, I mean, it's less work for me to unload the dishwasher and reload it. So I guess I'm not guilty of that. Clean more in 10 minutes before a guest arrives than you have all week. No, not guilty. I feel like the only thing I do around here is clean, yet it is always dirty. Good thing that the camera view has like just a box frame and you can see just behind me, which probably is a little bit messy anyways, but it's a huge mess and I feel like I'm cleaning all the time. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I think it's like my ADD or something. I don't know. Dropping something on the floor and instead of cleaning it up, calling the dog. Well, I used to have a dog, and yes, I did call the dog sometimes when I dropped something on the floor, but I you know, wiped it up after, because he didn't really do the best job at cleaning it up. But now that he's gone, I can't really do that anymore. Remove makeup before you go to bed or leave it on. It's funny because before I became a mom, like that was my #1 rule, like take your makeup off at night. I couldn't even go to sleep with my makeup on. Like just knowing that my makeup was on my face just bothered me so bad. And I remember when I used to come back from clubs and stuff at 3, 4 in the morning, it didn't matter how tired I was, like I would take my makeup off. But now as a mom, especially like that I have a baby who's co-sleeping with me and breastfeeding, sometimes like she'll wake up around 10:30, 11, 11:30 at night, and I wasn't intending on going to bed at that time, but because she called me and I went to bed with her, I kind of fall asleep with my makeup on. It happens sometimes, but I try not to do it because I don't like it. Place blanket over wet spots so you don't have to change the sheets in the middle of the night. My kids, I am lucky enough that they don't really pee in bed much. It's happened maybe like 5 times. So because it doesn't happen often, it hasn't really happened that I put a sheet or something over. Like I'll just change it. Wear jeans multiple days in a row if they look clean. If my jeans or pants look clean, I'm not washing them. They're gonna stay in my clean drawer and I will rewear them, so I'm guilty of that. Eat the scraps off your kids' plates because you don't have time to make your own meal. No, I am not guilty of that. I know a lot of moms are, but I am not. I need my full meal. I feel like I deserve it, and I am a foodie. I love to eat, so I am having a full plate of meal. Eating kids' stash of Halloween or Easter candy. Well, considering the fact that I don't like candy and I don't like cheap chocolate, it has to be like the dark type that's really good. I don't really eat my kids' stash unless there's like something I really like in there, then I might take a little bit. Say your child is allergic to something so you don't have to share. I have never done that. I didn't even know moms did that. I'm not judging. It's just that I didn't know it was a thing, but no, I have never done that. Put wrinkled shirt back in the dirty clothes, even if it is clean, so you don't have to iron. I have a dirty confession to make. I never iron and my hubby is so pissed about it. I know that, you know, moms usually iron, but I don't know. I don't have time for that stuff. So I never throw in a dirty hamper, you know, wrinkled clothes. I'm just gonna wear it. I know maybe that's worse. I don't know, but yeah. Procrastinate getting in the shower, but then you don't want to get out. No, I'm not guilty of that. I take my shower whenever I can and I get out as fast as I can because I don't have that much time. If my hubby's there and it's at night, sometimes I'll take a little bit more time and like relax, but I don't really have the luxury of taking long showers. Rehearse arguments in head just in case. Nope, everything comes out spontaneous in this house. I don't really rehearse my arguments. All right, ignoring text for days and then saying, oh my God, my reply never went through. I have definitely procrastinated writing back a text or forgotten to write back a text, not intentionally ignored, but I never, you know, ever said that I sent a text and that it didn't go through. I would feel too bad to lie about that. I would just, you know, be upfront with the person and tell them that my text, you know, I'm sorry, I forgot, or I was really busy or something like that. Snooping in other people's bathroom cabinets. I am guilty. I know, I'm such a snooper. Sometimes when I'm in, you know, friends' houses, of course I'm not gonna go in depth, like, into their cabinets, but I have, you know, sometimes peeked just to see, you know, what kind of goodies I have in there. I feel so bad saying this. So turn radio down in car when lost or looking for a number on a house. So I don't really understand this question, but I would just have to say no because I don't drive, so that doesn't really happen. Use perfume flyers that come in magazines. I don't do that. I'm very picky with my perfume, and I don't know, I don't like to use the ones in the magazines. Lied about your age. Not recently, but when I was young, when I used to go out in clubs and stuff and I used to get hit on by guys, sometimes I would lie and say that I was underage just because, you know, that would make them go away very, very, very fast. So lie about your child's age to get a better deal. I have wanted to do it, and I have thought about doing that a lot of times because my daughter is actually really small for her age, but my hubby feels like super paranoid about lying about that, and I have actually never did it, so I would say not guilty. Given someone the wrong number on purpose. No. I don't give my number to people that I don't want to give my number to. So if I don't want to give my number, I'm just not going to pretend I'm giving a wrong number, because then if I see that person again, it's just going to be awkward. So I would just prefer to be upfront and honest. So last question is, peed in the shower as an adult. I feel like that's too TMI to answer, and I feel like I'm answering this question while saying this at the same time because I don't want to answer it. So there you go. I hope you like this tag, and thumbs it up if you do. And the persons that I am going to tag in this tag, J House Vlogs, they are so cool. I love them. I just got to know them like recently. They're so cool. Anyways, go see them. J House Vlogs. I tag you. I tag my lovely friend Jessica from the Mommy Archives. I tag my lovely, amazing friend Amanda Muse. I tag Mama Kasia. She's also someone I'm just recently getting to know, and that she's really nice too. And I am also tagging the lovely Jalen Mama. Woo! Okay, so if you want to do this tag, that would be cool because I would love to see you do it. And I gotta go because I've got some sleeping babies in the background, and I gotta edit this video and get it out to you as soon as possible because I'm actually supposed to post this in 2 hours. So I'll see you guys later, and I hope you like this video. Bye!